Yeah, we in it to win it. I can't lose. That's for a loser. I'm a winner. Yeah.
Yo, bro, what are you doing in my setup?
Well, they kicked me out the studio, so this is where I am now.
Why would I chase a bitch when I could chase a bag? I don't even chase a bag, that shit chase me. Before we fuck, let me see what's up with your ID.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to episode number 15 of the Chompley Show. We are here with Loki. I only know you as J Money.
J Money?
Yeah,
That's what most people call me. My
yeah.
actual name is Jaden.
Jaden?
Yeah, Jaden. Something called.
All right. Yeah. I know another Jaden.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the first time I think since episode 11 that it's been a one-on-one. So it's like
Dope.
Interesting going back to this. Yeah. So
Should be nice.
yeah, you make music.
Correct.
How long have you been making music for?
Honestly, I've been making music I've always been inspired by music, but I never made it. But I've always written. So I could say I started making music when I was probably 12, 11. But I never actually created it until I was it was this app I found on my phone called BandLab, and you could rap in it.
Yeah.
It obviously wasn't gonna sound good because it was phone recording.
Yeah.
But I realized I liked it, so I could say really seriously making it was right now, 17.
Yeah. 17.
Yeah.
These last 4 months or more.
Yeah, since January.
January. Yeah, that's when I started hearing about you and Chewy.
Yeah, Chewy.
Chewy, yeah.
That's my homie. That's my homie.
Have you guys did you get inspired by each other, or did you start it independently and then he also did separate?
No,
or
he's been doing his own thing, and then I kind of when I first seen it, I was kind of oh, that's cool. He raps I didn't know him at the time how good I know him, so we didn't really talk about rap. And then one day we clicked up, we started talking about it, and we was kind of sharing our passions, but we never thought about rapping together. So when we he kind of inspired me to rap more when I started hearing him rap. So that's when I got into it, and then I started rapping with him. That's when I became an actual rapper. So he inspired me, honestly. Yeah.
So okay, that's sick. So do you ever read back? Because you said you started writing at 11 to 12. Do you read that stuff back, or have you just left it?
Because it was on a paper. Because I didn't release my phone. So it was on a paper. When I was 14, I have some old raps when I was 14, but it's not finished. It's probably just a couple bars just in my head. I just wrote them down. But yeah, nah.
Did you always start on Spotify, or how does that work? Because for this, I got on Spotify instantly. But I don't know. Is that the same for music?
Well, I had to download an app. It's called DistroKid. I mean, I'm not sponsored. I don't know if I should, but it's called DistroKid.
Yeah.
And you put your files through there, and then they put it on every platform.
Oh.
Every platform.
It's a distributor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers use it, I think.
Oh, really?
I think RMC Mike, he's a Detroit rapper. He mentions it a lot in his music. He talks about DistroKid.
It in the song?
Yeah, he shut up DistroKid. He literally does that.
You should start doing that.
I might actually do that. I might actually do that.
So you produce all your beats?
Nah.
Nah?
For the bad part about it, we get copyrighted. If one of these songs blow up one day, we could get copyrighted by any by these YouTubers, because we just go to YouTube and we literally search for hours to find a hard beat. So and then we find one. It's just this the one, we gonna rap on it.
It doesn't matter if it's copyrighted to you?
Yeah, we look at the free.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not free. It gotta say free for profit. It only says free. We can't we can download it and rap on it, but if it doesn't say free for profit, we can't post it. But we post it anyway, because we're who's gonna hear it besides our friends? Yeah. Realistically, we don't have much motion yet, so nobody's really gonna hear it. So I don't think we would get sued or anything for just rapping.
Sometimes they have an auto detection, but I feel if you sing over it, then it's just not even.
Yeah,
they won't know. Yeah.
Recently, I've been trying to find our own producers. I have a friend named George. He's he makes beats, and I have him kind of I ask for his beats because his beats are dope, and I actually like it. So that's something I'm trying to move off of YouTube beats, because eventually, if I keep rapping and staying consistent, my name's gonna get a little more buzz, and people are gonna.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't want to kind of mess up my career early by rapping on YouTube beats too.
Yeah, and then getting
and then
striked,
losing
like
all
10
my money.
times. Yeah, no, the staying consistent is definitely. I feel like it's impossible to fail if you just keep
Like,
going.
exactly.
It's getting like massive isn't confirmed, but failing, I just think it's impossible. I think once you get like comfortable and lazy, that's when it starts to get bad. Yeah, but this is a long-term goal for you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a senior?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Yeah. Are you gonna continue school?
I'm going to a community college.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It's called Valley, but I really LA Valley. I really only want to play for go there for football though.
Oh, okay.
It's not really an academic thing. Realistically, I feel like I don't need to go to college to be successful.
Yeah.
Just my personal opinion. So, yeah. But I just want to go to play football because I kind of want to stay in shape still. I don't really have a passion for football, but I just like how much the intense the workouts were, and I like how it had me looking. So I'm gonna go back to that soon.
Were you in football all 3 years?
Nah, just one. Cause
Just
what happened? It's a long story. I came here like 10th grade, late 10th grade, and my friend Justin, who was on the football team,
Johnson? Okay.
he asked me to come play football. I practiced for like 2 days in 10th grade, and then I got up out of there because they was talking about waking up at 6:30 in the morning to lift some weights, and I was like, whoa, I just moved. Like, I'm not trying to do that. In 11th grade, I seen him play, and I was like, that looks fun. Like, I should have stayed, but I was like, whatever. I wasn't really tripping. And then a year passed, and then one of my friends, Armando, he told me to come to the weight room one day. So I just went to the weight room, and then I just lifted. And then after that, I went to track. Next thing you know, I started playing football, practicing. And then bang, senior year, I ended up getting in.
So you accidentally just got into the routine.
Yeah.
Armando's is he the tall one?
Yeah, Armando Chavez. It's like two Armando.
Oh,
it's a lot of Armando.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
He didn't really play. He played, but he didn't really play because he didn't really stay. But he told me to do it, and I did it. So if it wasn't for him, honestly, I don't even know if I would be playing football. So shout out, bro.
Oh, so you said you moved here?
Yeah, like
from where?
not that far. It's a place. It's like South Central LA.
South Central.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not that far. It's like 30, 40 minutes away.
And why?
Why? Safety reasons. You know, it was kind of like a dangerous area. Also, our landlords and stuff was like, we didn't really like our landlord, and they evicted us.
They did?
We had the money. They just wanted us out the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like power over everything.
Yeah, so L landlord, and then they so we just moved. I don't know. We moved all the way over here because it was like a nice apartment, or not an apartment, but it was like it's like a gated community,
Okay.
and it's like a nice area. So my mom just wanted to go there.
Yeah. And so late 10th grade it was?
Yeah, late 10th grade. Like
How
late,
was
late.
Yeah. How was like moving? Because I always think about it. Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Hold up. So yeah, how was the whole like leaving behind your friends and all that? Was
They'd be alright. Nah, I'm still in contact with my
Yeah?
friends. Like I have them on IG and stuff, you know.
and you guys aren't that far.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes. But that's what my mom was asking me that too, and I was like, in my head, I don't know. I just never had the attachment feeling.
No.
Like not in a weird way because I love my friends to death.
Yeah.
Like, but I just feel like
You didn't get overtouched?
Yeah, I'm adventurous, so I kind of like to like explore and learn new things. And I didn't really like my old school like that because it was like a small school, like 500 kids, no sports. It was just really boring. I feel like I wasn't really living a high school life.
Yeah.
So when I heard the opportunity, like we can move and it's like a big school, Polytech, it sounded great. So I just took the chance.
You said no sports?
No sport. It didn't have nothing. It was like it had a basketball team, but we didn't even have a court. Like it's like outside. Like you know how our school is out. The basketball court is outside.
Yeah.
It was like that, but it was like one court.
One single one?
Yeah.
And
We used to have to share it with the middle schoolers and shit. Like,
are you for real?
That's crazy.
Wait, so is this school LAUSD or was it like private?
It was in LAUSD. It was a charter school. It was under their own stuff.
Yeah, under their own regulations and all that. And 500 kids.
It was like my estimate was about 500 kids.
That's like crazy. You know how much Poly has?
Nah, but like thousands, right?
I think for class of 2024, it's like, I think 1,000.
Just for our year?
No. Either that or like 600, 700, around there. But I think the school had 3,000. I used to think it had way more. But
Yeah, the school's
yeah.
big.
I was talking to a teacher. He told me that like the school had before. What's that one? Do you know the schools in this area? I'm trying to think.
In this area?
Panorama.
Oh,
Right, Panorama High School, the one that's like.
Yeah,
near the-
I
yeah.
know Panorama, yeah.
Yeah, before that one was built, this school in like Arleta had an overpopulation problem. That's why they built Panorama. Yeah, there was just
For
too
like
many
the
people.
scavengers?
Yeah, for like yeah. It was interesting. Yeah, and I do feel like the school had way more people because like I grew up here,
Mhm.
and so like every day I would see like just a bunch of kids coming out. I think ever since COVID it decreased. A lot of people
Probably.
switched to online. Did you?
Yeah.
How was? So your thing was under its own like charter. You were still. This was during COVID too, right? So did you guys have like the same online? Yeah.
Yeah, we had online, all of that
Uh-huh.
fun stuff. But like, I'm pretty sure it was the same as y'all's, honestly.
Yeah.
It wasn't really nothing like too different. It was just go to class.
Yeah. Was it, how long was it per day? Because for us it was only like 3 hours, I think.
3 hours a day?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. It was, they had it like an actual
Oh, like
actual
school.
school. It was
Oh.
like 2 hours in this class, then 2 hours in this class, and then 2 hours in this class, and then you could leave. And then they even had advisory. They had the nerve to make you sit in there for advisory for no reason. That was so dumb to me, but
Was it every day?
yeah, it was every day.
Yeah. I remember, during COVID.
Mhm.
Do you know if advisory was a thing before that? Because maybe it was just like always a high school thing, but I don't know.
But what do you mean?
Like advisory
Like, it was a thing before what?
before COVID.
I think so, yeah, because my
think so?
brother used to talk about his homeroom.
Oh.
So, yeah, he's
Yeah.
selling her company.
I think that's them. Here, we're just gonna take a little.
Be back in 5.
1 hour later.
We're back. We had a little interruption. If it looks different, that's why. We
Yeah.
pretty much had a professional come and help us.
Yeah.
What we were talking about you leaving South Central,
Oh, yeah.
like the whole attachment. Oh, your school,
Yeah, my school.
the 500 people.
Oh, yeah, you were explaining how it was like 600, like how it was
600
700
poly.
seniors.
Was Poly like the first and only choice, or were there others
It
you were
was
looking
it was Arleta, our Poly. You know, I didn't have knowledge like about the valley because like this is my first time ever being out here, like not even a visit, just period. So I seen Arleta. I think the only thing I knew about Arleta was a kid, rapper, Blueface Baby.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, I seen Poly. I think it had like good ratings. Like it had like 5 stars or something. And it looked nice. It was big. So I just chose Poly. I mean, over time it kind of like grew off of me. But I still like Poly because I like the people there. Like, but the school is like it's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean it grew off?
Like, not grew off. I kind of mean like used to it though. Like I got used to it. Like.
It wasn't special anymore?
Yeah, like it wasn't. It didn't have that. Dang, this school is crazy. Like it's so much different stuff. Cause over time, like I didn't recognize it, but over time I was here for like 2 years, so I was like, I kind of got just used to it. Like it looked small, kind of got boring, it kind of got repetitive, so I just got used to it.
Yeah. You think it's small?
It got small. This school is huge. Like, if you're a new person, I don't care what anybody says. If you're a new person, you come in here, you're gonna get lost. Like this school is like. When I first got here, I needed somebody that would walk me to my class. Like it was like a lady. She was like it was like the old offices. You remember the old offices? Yeah, it was like the tennis office.
Yeah.
She walked me all the way to my class. I feel like I was walking for like 30 minutes, bro. That took forever.
Have you ever seen those schools on TikTok where they're like 50 blocks big?
Bro.
I don't know if there's like
Those
videos
be
of
on-
like people walking to class.
Those be them schools like, I don't know, some other place. Be other places, bro. But them schools be too big. Like what you need a school that big for?
Yeah. One thing that sticks out to me about the school is the student population. It's like 92% Hispanic. Yeah. I checked. I remember. I don't know. I think they posted the statistics like a year and a half ago, and it was so funny. It was. I think the lowest was white people. They were like 3%, and then I think it was black, I was like maybe like I was like 6 or something, and I think the rest was Hispanic.
The rest?
Yeah.
There ain't no Asians?
Oh, no. You know what? That's interesting. I feel like they grouped together Filipinos and
'cause
Hispanics. Because I could have sworn the Hispanic number was above 90, which would mean that everything else was below 10. But I feel like there's enough Filipinos to.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of.
So I don't know. Maybe they grouped them together. You know, they grouped Asian people with white people in colleges. That was like something 2 years ago.
Why?
Because there were a lot of Asian people in like high education, and like the administrators didn't really see them as a minority anymore, and so they just grouped them in with the white people, and I think they lost some benefits.
So when they don't see them as a minority, they get put in with the white
people. Yeah,
that's crazy.
it's yeah. No, the whole like Asian thing with school. Have you ever heard of it?
But nah, actually, I
Like how it's just harder to get into places.
as an Asian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot.
I mean, yeah, I've heard about it, but I feel like I don't know why they choose Asians. Like Asians are like smart, like they're skilled. I don't know why they chose to discriminate against Asians.
Because they're so smart that there's a lot of them, and so they like to keep it diverse, right? So if there's one group that has too many people, they're gonna not take everyone.
Makes sense.
But there are some schools where they don't really care as much about diversity, and I think one of them is it's called Caltech, and it has like a high
acceptance.
Asian population. Yeah,
That's nice.
I was gonna say 70%, but there's no way. But it's high because like they don't discriminate. It's interesting. Yeah,
That's good.
Have you ever like considered UCs, or has it always been community college for you?
I feel like college is just like I could do it, but I just feel like it would take a lot of dedication, like a lot. So it's just like I don't want to half ASS it going in there and then it just mess my whole life up. So I didn't really think about going into college that heavy because I know the money it costs. So nah, I never really thought about that. Like community was just more my type, my turn.
Yeah. Do you cuss?
Yeah, I cuss, but I don't know if I cuss.
No, you can.
Fuck no, I'm just playing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I feel recently, the more I've been telling people about like the whole community college, a lot of like the younger people, like people who are not our age, like older, but not like 30. Those people like they tend to agree with the community college route because I think recently it's just been super expensive to go to colleges. Do you have any friends that got accepted into like some universities?
Yeah, I know a couple people. I can't like say I don't know the names, but I just know I know a couple people.
Yeah, I have this one friend who got accepted into UCLA, and he has to pay $30,000 a year to go there, which is like, I don't know if he is, but to me that's just too much. Cause like do the math for 4 years.
Bro,
it's 120, dude. That's insane. You get connections, but I just don't know if that's worth it.
Yeah, if you could do that, like you basically already good. If you could pay that off, you good.
Or you could just go like the David Dobrik route and just like camp outside the school.
That's crazy.
Have you ever thought about being a YouTuber?
Of course, bro. YouTuber is like the dream life. Like being able to walk around with a camera and get paid for it, and then like putting people on camera, just sharing your fun, like your fun moments of life on camera. Like that's just always been cool to me. I actually have I had a little like YouTube channel with like just streams, and I just put it on there, and then everybody had that one video when they was a kid like on YouTube. I had the bottle flipping. It was very cringy. Like I hope it's deleted, but it was very cringy.
Well, so were your streams IRL or were they like games too?
It was gaming. I wasn't that like. I didn't have like a camera or nothing.
Oh, okay.
I could just use my phone. Now to think about it, but nah, I was kind of insecure, so I didn't.
You know, Baby Keem had a Minecraft channel.
Where did he win? Like when he was younger?
Yeah, when he was younger. And he deleted the videos because people brought it up. I thought that was.
Why would you delete it?
Yeah,
That's memories.
I don't know. But
you probably.
I remember someone posted them. I think they were like making fun of him. But have you ever been on Twitter?
Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, people are just like they purposely.
Twitter is devious. They thrive off of negativity on Twitter.
And so someone like replied with his videos, and then they just got deleted.
I wouldn't.
It's funny, bro.
If he getting a rap beef, he's cooked. That was probably why.
Yeah.
They putting that straight on a sample. They dropping that, and it's gonna be a banger. He's done. His career's over.
Have you been? You've heard about the Drake and Kendrick.
Oh, Drake Kendrick.
Who do you think? Who do you support?
Honestly, I'm on J. Cole, so I don't support Drake. I don't support Kendrick. I don't really like them. I like J. Cole because I like how he is as a person more than I like them as people. I don't really like them. I feel like they're too hip hop headed. Whereas J. Cole, he's more down to earth. Like, I can relate to him. So
They're
I like
too,
his,
aggressive in a way. Or
I like-
yeah.
but obviously like writing wise though, I Kendrick.
Yeah.
Kendrick. But yeah, I like J. Cole more though. Honestly, Drake is alright too.
Would you use AI on your music?
Like to use somebody's voice or put AI on my song.
Yeah. To use
A feature?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be hard.
I remember I think they cracked down on it though. But there were a
Yeah.
bunch of AI songs. Do you remember that one Drake one that like went big?
The one where he when they was like a diss back.
No. This was like a year and a half ago. It was just like a regular song, and like they also put AI The Weeknd on it. I don't know if you-
That one.
that one was like that one like went pretty big, but I think ever since people have just stopped making them. I think there's like bigger restrictions on them. Yeah.
Did you see? It was a guy who made he made a diss for Kendrick Lamar on to respond to Drake. And it was low key solid, and then people thought it was Kendrick, and it was like,
Oh yeah, I heard that one too.
Yeah,
I
that was
remember.
pretty
Yeah, I
solid.
thought it was real.
yeah,
Yeah, because when the Drake one came out, I thought it was fake. And
that's
so,
crazy. We're cooked. Like how, bro?
That is insane. No, it's kind of like. Have you ever like thought about it? Because it's kind of scary if you think. It's
This
just
is really
yeah.
scary. Like you can play with somebody's career with that, and I feel like that's no joke. Like anybody, any tech wizard could just come over here and say some. I be scrolling down, I be seeing LeBron James calling his teammates ass, and I be like, damn, Bron.
Yeah, I've had enough of D'Lo. I mean, 1 for 9 from 3. It's like as soon as he plays Denver, he just forgets how to shoot the ball. Maybe Jokic is using some Serbian dark magic, but I'm 39. I need some damn help.
And I'll be like, oh, that's AI. I'll be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So this should be like crazy to me.
But I think they arrest people now.
They do?
Because it's just because I feel like there'd be more if we were just allowed to do whatever. Because it's kind of easy. Do you have a OpenAI account like to use ChatGPT?
Nah.
No.
I only use it on my laptop.
But do you have an account?
No, I don't have an
No?
account. Nah.
How do you use AI?
Like for the ChatGPT AI,
Yeah.
I just use it on my laptop. I didn't like the old times. I don't use it now. Like back then, it was just easy. Like you could just go in there and just
Oh really?
do it before they took it down.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you haven't used it since?
I don't really need ChatGPT no
No.
more because I don't have classes that require it anymore.
What are your classes?
I have film. I have
Okay.
math. No, I don't have math with that. I have English. I guess I could use ChatGPT for English, but it's kind of easy. The English class kind of easy. And then I have psychology, and then I have gardening. So it's kind of like I don't really need them.
What do you do in psychology?
Psychology, he teaches us. It's like a basic psychology. I kind of feel like I know about that psychology already, but he tells you just about like the mind and like the social cues and like all type of stuff. Right now I'm in sociology, but I had psychology, and sociology is kind of like the same thing. It's kind of all similar, like mind things and like how to view somebody or like how people think. It's kind of like that.
Sociology is like society.
Yeah, it's
Societal
like that, yeah.
psychology. Oh, okay. What number is that class?
18, Kowalski.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out
I
Kowalski.
think I've passed by it once just because I knew some person who had that.
Mm-hmm.
The school used to be so different because I remember wasn't that the dark hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. What was your reaction to new building? Because you said that Poly like wore off on you. Did that kind of bring it back a little, or?
It's
Yeah.
like that was a crazy update. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. That was a crazy. I didn't know what they was cooking at first, but they was cooking. Like that build is nice.
Yeah, it took them so long, but yeah.
But I'm looking. I'm not gonna be here, but like I'm looking forward to the new thing they're creating. It looks dope.
What do you think that is? Because I can't tell.
Honestly, it's like hard to think because like what else do they need?
Yeah.
Like what else do y'all need?
No, I think that we need a theater.
A theater?
Because the school used to have a theater. I remember it had like the mural on the side, and then they took it down during quarantine, and we just don't have one.
A theater, look, he sounds hard.
Yeah, but what would we do?
I just know it's all type of crazy couples going up there though. If it's dark in the theaters, that's gonna be like.
Yeah.
Hey.
What if like it's bright light, cameras everywhere?
They get
They've been installing cameras.
For
Yeah, they have. I don't know if you've noticed. The classrooms that are like outside. If you look up, they have like these. They're like white bases and then like a big black camera, like a circle, and they've like slowly they've just been adding more and more. Like sometimes I randomly look up and then there's a new one.
Like, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and like these are new, but I wonder why they added them. I do remember though that the school never had like any cameras.
That worked.
Yeah, because I remember in the dark hallway too. I was there one time and I just looked up and I saw a camera, but like it wasn't doing anything.
Who cares?
You know, when my Rainbow Six Siege addiction was bad, I used to like see the cameras and I had the instinct to shoot them. It was so.
But you try hard in Rainbow?
Yeah, like I'm not even like I actually had the urge to just destroy it, but the new cameras don't look like that.
You got a gun?
No.
What you mean?
Like the water gun.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like, yeah. Do you play Rainbow? Do you play any games?
I play games, but not no more. I never got into Rainbow though.
No.
No, is that a PC game? Like
it's console too. I think it's better on PC.
Yeah, I feel like I'd get destroyed if I got on that because I feel like I'm not good at that game at all.
Yeah, because I stopped playing it because it was low key stressing. It's one of those games where you have to like focus in on it.
Yeah,
I kind of don't like that.
One of them games, if you're not good, you're just ass.
Yeah.
Like you can't hop on that with your friends. You gonna have a bad time.
I remember.
Yeah.
No, that sucks when you play with people and you're just the worst. It's so bad. I had this whole friend group during quarantine. I was always the worst player, and it was just like it was embarrassing, bro. Like,
Bro. So, tell me about it. Literally, like even when you get better, they still gonna call you the worst. They still gonna call you ass. I hate it, but it's like it's funny. But it's like at the same time, it's like I started like way later. Like you start way later. Obviously, they're gonna be better. So
yeah,
I'm not really tripping about it.
Do you have a PC?
Nah, I play on PS5.
PS5.
I play Call of Duty. Like I was pretty tough at Call of Duty, and then I played 2K, like sports games. I like the shooting games more the majority of the time. It's more exciting. I just like the old Warzone better. Like the movement, I feel like it was more compy.
Can you still play that? No, right? You can't play old Warzone.
I think they brought it back, but I don't know. It's not the same map. I'm pretty sure but I think they brought it like back to old Warzone. Like,
I don't know.
Just drop down.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed it. I thought Fortnite, right? It's still the same game. I don't know why they did all that.
It's just people ask for something until they get it, and then they like, wait, no, I don't want it. And I was one of those people. I can't lie. I miss it now. I miss it bad.
When'd you get a PS5?
Like 2020, like December.
Wait, so right when
Christmas?
it came out?
Yeah, I was sick, and my parents felt bad for me. It was Christmas, so I was in the hospital. So so I kind of just got blessed, and they went on offer up and found me a PS5.
Wait, what were you sick with?
I had just really infectious in my body. I had appendicitis. It was like they thought it was an appendicitis, in your stomach. It was mainly like a virus in my stomach. It was like crazy stuff going on. So it was like I just kept being in and out the hospital. So they kept diagnosing me with different stuff. So they cut me open for a surgery. That was the one time I was in the hospital when I got out. And then I came home and the stomach started like my pus started coming out of my wound.
Really?
So I had to go back to the hospital. And then they tried to diagnose me with something else. They was putting PICC lines in my arm. It's like a needle they put through your vein all the way up here. And then it's like a lady brings me medicine. And she I just put it inside my veins. And it stank, bro. It like stunk. When I used the restroom, like it stunk, bro. Like I hate it. I feel like I was in disgust. Like I was stressed out. And then just constantly going back and forth. That wasn't the problem. They had to find a whole new problem. They cut me open again. They pulled out like something in my stomach that I don't need. It was like I have two
the
of them.
appendix, right? I think.
Yeah. No, that was the first time.
Oh, that was the
they
first
pulled
time.
something else out. So I'm like, bro, y'all at this point, like, they ain't just execute me or something. I don't know. They just kept taking stuff out of my stomach, and it was just like, it was crazy. But eventually, they found out I had Crohn's disease.
Oh wait, so is that the one you keep?
Yeah, I have it forever. So I go to the hospital like daily and stuff, like every monthly to get like an infusion in my arms. But yeah, I had Crohn's disease. That's the whole time. That's what I had the whole time.
So did you have that? Okay, so how does that work? Like, do you have it from birth, or do you get it and then you just keep it forever?
It hit me over quarantine for some reason. Like, I don't know if I had it over birth or not, but when I felt it, like, it hit me hard. So I think something reacted me to it because I was like, I guess over quarantine I wasn't working out. I was kind of just eating.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure like it triggered that, all that grease and stuff. They said, all right, you keep playing with us, we gonna come. And I was playing with him. I got cooked.
You know Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
That dude has Crohn's too.
He has Crohn's?
Yeah. It was like he that's the reason he started YouTube was because he used to be a baseball player, but it hit him so hard he just couldn't.
Damn.
Like, he couldn't do it.
That sucks.
And so he just quit and became a YouTuber. But look at where he's at now, bro.
Nah, he up.
Maybe that's gonna be you.
I hope so.
So does that does Crohn's still affect you, or is it just like something minor?
Is this wood?
Yeah.
All right. Not to knock on wood, but like that hasn't affected me like in a while. I don't know if it's the medicine or I just recovered from it. But like usually when it hits me hard though. So.
Can you predict when it hits you? Like if someone's lactose intolerant, it's like they know.
I can't predict it. I just one day wake up. Oh, like, this is bad. It's bad. It don't hit you minorly. It hits you majorly. Like every time, it's like a home run every time. It's nothing little. It was painful.
How many times has that happened to you?
Like one time, it was like it was after a surgery, and then it just like it doesn't come and leave. It stays. Like it hits you, and it's there until I go back to the hospital and go get help. Like it never leaves. It was like painful. I couldn't sleep. It was times where I thought I just had a stomachache and I couldn't sleep, and then it was just like the third time it was just like, it hit me again. It was like I think it was when I thought I was good. I thought I was back. I was here. When I moved out of here to Poly. And the first like week or two, I missed like the rest of the year because I was sick. I was in the hospital. It hit me again, so I was in there for like 3 months. Not 3 months. I'm tweaking. 1 month. I was in there for 1 month straight. I couldn't leave. I was literally crying. I was like, I want to go.
1 month.
Yeah, it was bad. That was the worst one because I ended up losing a heck of weight, and I came back like the last two weeks. 2 weeks of school. My teachers was like, dude, what are you doing?
Did you tell them why you were gone, or
I just pulled up. I just sat back in my seat like, what's up? What's up, teach?
1 month is how long were you in the hospital the other 2 times?
It was only those were only like weeks. So I'm thinking like I'm going back to the hospital for like probably a week. I'm like, fuck, bro, I don't even want to do a week because I want to go home. Like it's stinking here. Like I don't want to be around a bunch of like 6 people, even though I'm sick too. So it was like a week. It was more than a week. Honestly, it was like a week and like a month and like 2 weeks.
Really?
But like, cause I switched from room to like another room to another room, and I was in that other room for like, I think the other room was like a month, and that room was like 2 weeks. So it was bad.
Why does it take so long? Cause even on the shorter times, you still said it was like a week or 2. Why? What do they do in that week? Do they give you medicine every day?
Yeah, they gave me medicine. They gave me medicine and like pump me up, all type of IVs. It's just bad. Shit make me sick, honestly, bro. Like it's just
Thinking about it.
Yeah, like in that bed, it was just depressing. But like I couldn't eat either. Like that's the big thing about it. Like I couldn't eat. My mom would like come home late night from her job to the hospital, she had some Taco Bell. I'd be like, oh, I can smell that. Like, what are you doing? And wake me like I can't sleep. Like I'm just like, she going to sleep, bro. I'm fighting demons. I'm standing up. I'm right over the Taco Bell like this, looking at the bag like I can't eat it. I was like, bro, that was like some stressful moments for me, bro. But it kind of built my character. So
Yeah, for sure. I could. Yeah.
I appreciate it. You know, God wouldn't give you a battle you couldn't handle. So
Yeah, that's true.
so
You said the second time it was because you had a surgery.
yeah, it was a surgery. I had a ileostomy bag. Have you ever heard of an ileostomy bag?
No, what is that?
It's like a bag. Like I couldn't use the bathroom, like out of my anal. So I had to like, they cut a hole open in me for the poop to come out of my stomach, so it doesn't form. So by the time it hits this part, it doesn't digest. It comes out. It looks like applesauce. It was like a bag. It was like, I got that after the surgery. That's when I kind of started feeling better. Until they took it, and then that's when they took it off, like 6 months later, and then I got back to feeling like shit. But yeah, that was a surgery where it's like, where they had to put a ileostomy on me. That was bad.
Yeah. Were those the only surgeries you've ever had? Like, have you ever had one for like limbs or something?
Nah, I've never like physically hurt myself. I've never broken an arm or anything.
No.
It was, the only time I got hurt was internally, which was like the longest process. I was like, man, I'd rather just break my arm and just get a cast or some shit. Like, I don't want to be like in here for 6 weeks trying to diagnose me with some crap, bro.
Yeah, that must have sucked just for them not knowing. That's I find that kind of insane. It sucks when you're like the doctors don't even know.
I know, like that's like, damn, what, I got cancer or something, bro? Like, what's going on, man? Like, I was praying every day.
That was a thought. Cancer.
Nah, hell nah. I would have been stressed out in there. Like, I would have been like crying. Like, it was just tears, but I would have been like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, come on. I was living a good life, but no, it wasn't cancer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, God.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there's no way that didn't like make you who you are though. That's like mental endurance. They're just gonna take from now on. I remember when I forgot how long this was ago, but I also had a problem with my stomach. I had like a rock, like a little like
kidney stone.
If it was just one.
Just one.
Yeah. And I remember when you said that you like stayed up because of the stomach ache.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that. I remember it was 2 a.m. And I was in bed and I just couldn't go to sleep. And it just sucks, dude, because like you can't go to sleep.
Yeah,
it's just too painful. And I ended up going to the hospital, and like I remember just waiting in the waiting room was so bad. Like I would look at the floor, and like I could have sworn I was like on acid, because like the design was like shifting and all that, dude, because I was like, dude, I can't handle this pain. It was so bad. And then I ended up staying, I think it was just one night. And you know, they gave me like a bag. I don't know what they did to fix it, but it worked. They did say though, I guess it's kind of scary. They said that it could come back, and if it does, they're gonna have to perform surgery. But that was like 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Hopefully I'm good. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, but it sucked, dude. I think problems like that, like, that's when you're like at the mercy of like God. Look, like you just can't do anything. Because like if you break your arm, like you could kind of
like it was on you. Like how you break your arm, like it was all your actions.
But like when that, like you can't do anything, bro.
Scary, man.
It's like when you have like a itch in the back of your throat, you just can't do anything about it, bro. Are you allergic to any foods?
All seafood. I'm allergic to all
seafood. Oh, how does that work? So like like salmon, and
any seafood.
So how'd you find that out?
By trying them shit. my dad and like my sisters, like they always love seafood. So my dad would cook fish and stuff. He would bring me a plate. I'd take a little bite. I'd be like, oh, I guess I'm not allergic. My throat swells up. My lips swell up. I eat a little shrimp. My lips will just immediately swell up. I'd probably give it like 2 years later. I see I'm a wonder. And then I feel it. I have to drink a lot of water to clear it out. But it gets bad. Like, I don't know. For some reason, I can't eat one seafood, which I don't know, which might be like this is fake, because if I can eat it, how can I eat it if I'm allergic to all this? It's tuna. Like, I've had tuna, like the Ritz crackers, it smacks, but like and I just don't get sick from that unless I eat too much. Like without the Ritz, I feel like I might get sick from it. Cause sometimes I have felt a little like tangy, but it's not as bad as like when I eat other seafoods.
I have that. I think the only food that I know I'm allergic to, kinda, is bananas.
Bananas?
I remember my grandma.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, and it sucks because bananas are delicious.
Yeah.
Bro. My grandma would make like smoothies, and she'd put banana because that's like something you kind of always put.
Yeah, smacks.
And ever since I was young, I never liked them because it stung my throat.
Oh, that's
like
funny.
I would tell her like, oh, it itches. I just thought that was part of the process, bro. Like I just thought like, oh yeah, smoothies, yeah, they're supposed to itch your throat. And so like every time I would drink, I was like, dude, I don't want one, dude, because like it's gonna, you know, it's gonna mess up with my throat. And I assumed that she understood because I thought this was normal. But she was like why? And I was, and then when I started to eat bananas by themselves, that's when I realized like, yeah, dude, like
That's what's funny.
it's messed up, and it sucks because they're good. Like I would add it to a lot more stuff.
Yeah, bananas are good. All fruits, I like fruits.
Yeah, are bananas fruits? Yeah, right. But
Yeah.
what are their juice? Because I thought all fruits had to be like juicy.
Do they? I don't know. Banana's just banana, I guess.
It's like its own category.
Yeah, probably. But they just call it a fruit. I think it was seeds. I don't know if it's juice too. It might be juice, but I feel like seeds. But ain't no seeds in no banana either. But it's like
No, there are.
there's seeds in bananas.
Yeah, it's like the little tiny. If you open it, okay, can you imagine a banana right now? Like if you cut it into like little slices.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There's like 4 dots, and it's like that. Yeah, those are seeds.
Okay. So like the
they're
things
really
inside,
tiny.
Yeah, the things.
Really tiny. I could probably let me show you a
Yeah,
picture.
okay.
I'm gonna put it on camera too,
Alright,
just so
bro.
people could see. Banana seed. See, those brown things. Oh, I want the picture. Okay, but you can see them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Mandela effect.
You thought bananas were yellow the whole time. Have you ever seen the plantains? They're
The
big
fry ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, those are massive, dude.
Right.
And they taste so interesting. They're like,
They don't taste the same as a banana.
no, they don't. They're like bitter.
Mhm.
They're supposed to be eaten with like other bitter food.
Are they like skinnier, or are they like the same shape? I feel like I know what you're talking about.
I think they're straight. They're just a banana, but just big. Yeah.
So big banana.
Yeah. Yeah, but like with a whole different flavor and all that. One of my friends told me they were in a teacher's class. Do you know Mr. Moore?
Mr. Moore, yeah.
How do you know him?
He was a sub in my class. And
He subs a lot of comprehensive, yeah.
He kept asking me, he's like, "Are you in this class?" I was like, "Yeah, you said my name already." He was like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Jade, I'm the first name." He's like, "Oh, my bad." I was like, "You're good, sir." But he's funny.
I love that dude, bro.
He's unintentionally funny. Those be the best people. Unintentionally funny.
Yeah, I remember they found an 18-inch banana in his class. They measured it, like they took it out, and then they...
Measuring it is sick work. 18 inches is sicker work.
Yeah. I remember, I love Mr. Moore, but I failed his class online. I remember. I had 3 different math teachers, I think. And I failed all of them. How were you in your classes during quarantine?
Oh, quarantine? I was playing Call of Duty. Like, my mom would come in the room, and then I would get in trouble a lot because I was always on the game. Because that was, like, peak gaming.
Yeah.
And it was peak life, like, having the stream. I just had the video to the side. I didn't know. They'd be calling me probably I never heard, bro. I'll be either that or I'll just be asleep. So I was really never paying attention. But for some reason, I ended up passing, like, my ninth grade with, like, a C.
Really?
Like, C's for the first quarter. The second quarter. Our second semester was, like, bad. Because I only had 2 semesters. Versus 4 quarters, I had 2 semesters. And then that was bad. But my first half was good.
I failed, I think, literally every class except for health.
Health?
And I had to catch up these last 3 years. I'm taking Spanish right now as a senior in my last semester. I'm in the class with like 9th and 10th graders, bro.
Still to this day?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's another senior in there though. Yeah, because I remember when they came. Did they come up to you about the diploma and all that? Or not diploma, the cap and gown?
I think so. Yeah.
They like gave us a paper and like some other girl picked it up and I was like, wait, she's a senior? And I was like, I didn't know that. Yeah, dude, it's interesting. It's kind of crazy how like your memory in the school is just gonna be forgotten if you think about it, bro. Unless you become like big, like Blueface Torlita, like no one's just gonna remember someone from 10 years ago.
I know exactly.
I was watching. I looked up a video of Poly. Man, it was like from 14 years ago, and it was like just like a bunch of people in the old Polygon before it was just torn down.
Yeah,
and it was so interesting, bro. Like, cause like I've never known those people. And
like,
they
went.
That's just they were there. It's crazy.
How they going?
Life just moves on.
That is true, man. Like,
yeah. So, how would you rate like high school overall?
High school? I love high school. I love my life. I love high school life. It's like, how could I word this? It's just, I wouldn't say it was like a movie, but it was just like, it was really fun. It was exciting. It was like, it was a lot of challenges.
Experiences.
A lot of experiences.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, like interesting people. Like you can really find like interesting people from just going to school. Like there's a lot of like intelligent people, a lot of hilarious people, and then a lot of like people you just find interesting, which I find the best. Like I like interesting people.
Yeah.
So it's like I like school.
Yeah.
I steal a lot of people's like. I feel like I'm like you ever seen Naruto? I'm like Kakashi.
Oh no, I haven't.
All right. Who copies moves? Who else copies moves?
You copy people's moves.
Yeah, like I see people like, you know, like I see him. I'm like, I like this guy. Like I like this guy. I'm gonna take that from you though. Like, it's like you meet a lot of interesting people.
Yeah. At what point did you like get close with Chewy? Because you said that at first you guys.
I got close to Chewy when we started like rapping.
Oh, okay.
Like we had like one song, and we was always like locked in, like like brothers, but it was never like a. I was like, this my nigga. Like now it's like that's my nigga. Like
yeah.
So I feel like over the break, Christmas break, like we would be rapping every day. I'd be like, I'd just hit him up like, yo, what you doing? Like, I'm finna pull up, bro. We finna rap. He'd be like, bet. I'd be like, yo, he'd be like, we gonna pull up your crib, man. We rap. So it was like we was just so consistent. Like we was so in the zone. Like we were just like we were in sync, and that's when we became like really locked in. And like really homies, cause it like over time, like you don't have like a certain time when you like lock in with a friend. It just happens, you know.
Yeah, over time.
Like, it's not a planned thing. Like I gotta know you for 2 months and we gonna be good now. Like nah, it's like it's just the experiences you
just
have.
Clicks, bro.
So after that experience, it was like we really teed up together.
I saw you guys were in the studio at one point.
Oh yeah.
Was that only once or was that like a few other times?
We've been to the studio twice. Yeah. He sets it up. I just follow along. He like the one that makes it happen. I just go in there. I cook up with him.
Yeah. Did he have to? Do you know if he had to pay to use it?
Yeah, you gotta pay. He paid like he like rented it like for 2 hours. It was like $270, I think, or $170, not $270. Whoa. Like $170 or $140, $150, like somewhere in that range. Like one over 40 something. 1 over 40 something. Yeah. So yeah, it would be like 2 hours, and we would just go in there. We'll pick a beat, and then we hop on it, freestyle. We never finished the song until our second studio session, and that's when we made like a song that people like. It's called "Let Me In." Homie Darren, you know, he be wildin', but it's like "Let Me In, I'm trying to fuck." And it's like that was like the one song we ever made in the studio that was a hit, and it sounds great. Like people still like it, so I'm like, I guess that was a good song.
It's up. You guys have the project together. What was it called?
Mission 24.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it had numbers in it. Yeah, that's I think I listened to like the intro song. I'm gonna listen to the rest of it though. So, Mission 24 that has the song you made in the studio, and then the rest were made
on the
home?
phone. Yeah, we use like the wires. Like I don't have mine on me, but it's like it's the Apple Music wires. You just put a preset, and it honestly doesn't sound that bad. So I could rock with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should definitely like give it a listen. I feel like that whole EP we made was like it's just like the vibes were just there. Like we just made all different type of vibes. Like the first song is like its own vibe, and then the second song is going to be a whole different. It's like it's not a structured thing. It's just like we just make music like just what vibe do you like? Because we gotta
Yeah.
know. Like I'm telling you, you'll like it. Like
Yeah.
you'll like it, bro. Trust me.
Are you guys gonna do something else together?
Yeah, we be working still. We was supposed to rap today, but he said he was doing something. I guess he was busy today.
Oh, okay.
Shame
I want to
on-
have him on too.
I know he's
Yeah.
he's a great personality.
Yeah.
You'll like
So-
him. More. He's cool.
We
He's
could
really
we
cool.
could set something up like you two.
I know that's what I wanted to bring, but
Oh, you were gonna bring him?
yeah, he didn't want to go. I was like, he wanted to come. He said I'm down, but
Mm.
he told me like he can't do it. I guess he was busy, so I was like, oh, it's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, that would have been dope if he came. Right?
I reached out to him on Instagram.
You did?
Yeah,
They
but
not-
he
they
never saw it.
Nah, he wouldn't ego you. I'm pretty sure he just didn't see it.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't follow me back, so I just think like
I'll
it's in the
tell him.
request,
I'll tell him.
Yeah, I really like you guys. Just keep going with this, bro.
Mhm.
And you guys should invest in like a
A
mic,
mic, yeah.
and the interface too. I think that'll increase like production quality a lot more.
Wait, what do those do?
That so this has the audio quality on
Mhm.
this, it can't just be like put into a MacBook because the cables are too big.
Yeah.
And if it was smaller, then it would sound worse.
Mhm.
So what that does is it takes in the source
Mhm.
and then it spits it out. So you see that white cable?
Yeah.
That white cable is collecting this and then putting it into the Mac. So it's like
Dope.
it's like the mediator. So
Mm.
like it receives, it makes it be able to go through the other wire, and then it sends it through to
So
the,
it puts
to the
less
computer.
stress on.
Yeah.
type shit.
Or else the MacBook would be like 50 pounds. Yeah. I've heard of, they're called audio interfaces. I heard of them back when I used to Twitch stream.
Dope.
Yeah. And like every streamer has those because you know their setup is like
Crazy,
professional and all
yeah.
that, yeah. And I always wanted one since then, but I completely forgot about them until this. You need one to like create a podcast, like
Mhm.
unless you want to do it on like smaller
Fine.
headphones.
I'll
But
do it.
I from the start, I wanted this to be as professional as we could without wasting too much money.
I feel it.
Yeah, like because I could have had it. The initial idea was to just have it like on two random chairs outside, without like much thought into
Mhm.
it. But I wanted people to take it as serious as
Yeah.
possible. And one of those things was having headphones because it makes it more professional.
Yeah.
Even though like we don't need it like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that was like the whole goal. But I mean, the headphones haven't been working. But yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Get well.
I'm gonna have a teacher on.
A
this.
teacher?
Yeah. Do you know Wolfson?
Oh, Ms. Wilson. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
the health teacher.
She's dope.
Yeah, but I think she has to retire first though. She's retiring this year.
Mm.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. She's older than I thought.
How old is she?
I forgot, but it was like a number. I thought she was like early 30s.
Early 30s?
Yeah, but she's not, and she's retiring too. Yeah, I have this one teacher that he said he's gonna die in front of his class before he retires.
Damn. What
Yeah.
teacher said that?
I don't know if I can say his name. Sometimes, what's it called? Oh, the principal. You know him? Have you ever talked to him?
Mr.
Rich. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I've literally never said a word to him.
Nah?
I've seen him around, but it's like I've never spoke to him before. There was no reason to.
Yeah, he listened to my first episode, but then he stopped, and he said he's not gonna listen until I graduate because if I say something,
About this.
he
school.
has to. Well, not about the school, but if I say something bad, like I do coke or something, he'd have to go and report me.
Where the lines at?
So yeah, I mean, I think once I have a teacher on, I don't really know what that would bring me though. I think right now I'm gonna start like contacting
Other people?
not celebrities, but like smaller people who like move to
like
LA.
who do
Yeah,
like stuff.
entertainment.
Mhm.
Yeah, I already have a list. I'm just gonna keep grinding because
Right.
I need to have something to back it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan B always.
Yeah. So.
But this is dope. Like this is a dope whole like idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like just grabbing people, just interviewing them. Like I
Yeah,
never
pretty
that was
much.
like, not
Yeah.
interviewing, but like just talking.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope.
It starts off as an interview, kind of, but then like
It just
I run
becomes
out of
fun.
questions.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Start talking. I feel it.
Yeah. Like,
It's more natural though. Like when you
Mhm.
just talk. I feel like that's how you get the people more comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I'm comfortable right now.
When I brought Edwin on, I had like 5 questions,
Uh-huh.
and then we finished them like 40 minutes in,
Mm-hmm.
and we just talked about that episode was 2 hours, I think. We talked about like some like completely random things, bro. I remember at the end we were talking about like murderers. and, like,
Murderers?
yeah. And how his dad is from Belize.
Belize?
And, like it was just I don't even know, dude. That was funny.
Hey, we'll stop, bro.
Yeah.
Stop, bro. Stop, bro.
So like right now, do you have a sort of not a game plan, but like a calendar where I wanna like for your music career, I wanna drop this by then, and then after that go to that.
I just like I rap like I don't have a certain plan. I just like to rap as much as possible. So it's like when it's time to drop, like I have songs like, oh, this song's hard, like I can drop this right now. Or it's like, oh, I like 40 songs, I could just make a whole EP. Or I'd be like, or I could save it and just be like, all right, in like 2 weeks I gotta drop an album or something.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't have an album yet because I'm still new. Like I just started dropping my own stuff.
Yeah.
But I did drop my own EP and I dropped like 4 other songs.
Okay. So you do have a solo project?
Yeah, I just made it recently. Like I was on like a killing spree. Like I just kept rapping. I ended up dropping like 3 solo. I dropped 3 solo songs. I dropped once like a single, but it had like 2 songs, but it's not enough to call it an EP.
3.
And then I dropped a 6-song EP. So I have a pretty solid discography, whatever you say it.
Discography.
Yeah, discography right now. But I'm gonna build it up more.
You should make a physical copy of your music. Like just make 1 CD. Just like give it out or something.
On some street shit. Take my tape, young man. Here you're not gonna regret it.
Wait outside like the Sony headquarters and just like start handing it out.
Shit, I should just keep it disco. You never know who I might walk by. I'd be like, yo, play this week, yo, I'm Jay-Z. I'm telling you, shit hard.
Jay-Z visits Polly.
Remember that young man who was rapping with me? That young man got some talent.
You know Lil Dicky?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came to Bird once.
Seriously? What the fuck was Lil Dicky doing at Bird? Why didn't he go to the high school?
He I think it was to film his show. He has a show and
I
it
think
was just starting when he did that. I remember my cousin has a photo with him, and then his friends, who are my friends too, they just like randomly like post a photo. I don't know how they got it, because when he posted it, my cousin took his face out. He put the emoji over it, but they have the version without the emoji. But it's so funny. Lil Dicky looks so confused, bro. Yeah, I don't know why he was there. That was the first and only time where I've been like close distance to like a celebrity. It was kind of like surreal, like seeing him, like that was him. Bro. Like,
yeah. I never like. I feel like it does like feel different. I feel like celebrities do have like a
aura.
Yeah, it's funny as it sounds, like it's real. Like when you see a celebrity, it's like you could tell when somebody's famous.
Yeah, like that.
They just have that skin to them. Like it's just they're glowing. It's like, oh my god, who is this? Like, is he famous?
Like
and
he makes you nervous and like
nervous is crazy. Nervous is crazy
to me, bro. It was just weird, like being that close to someone that's like kind of important.
Yeah.
I haven't heard what he's been doing recently though. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure his fans still hear him.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just some people are more like.
He's set for life, low key.
Yeah.
If you play it right, dude, you just need like to have 1 or 2 good years, and you're set for life. The thing is, some people don't play it well.
Yeah, some people fall off.
They live their life as if they were still on top, and then they just spend everything.
Yeah, explore your job.
I don't know if it was Lil Xan. I don't know who it was. Some dude, like, he would spend like 60,000 a month, and he used to make like 300 per month, but like after a while he was making like 10 a month. And he just like lost all his money. Yeah. I think it was Lil Xan. His manager like took his cars.
That's why people
sucks, bro.
Yeah,
he's like a hardcore junkie. Like if he wasn't famous, he'd probably be on the streets.
Damn, bro.
Like,
well,
dance can't take you. I can't take. You should just make a slow song like that. Like
I want to like. I just feel like I need like proper production for a slow song. Like for these type of songs, the ones I rap on my mind, I feel like if I'm flowing good, like it's gonna sound good. But it's like
if you're slow and the mic quality isn't the best, it sounds weird.
It's
yeah.
like What is bro talking about? Like, I'm like, all right. That's why I need that mic so I sound like Brown now.
Yeah.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. Like, perfect. You see how perfect, clear quality in your ears, it hit different.
Dude, 4Bats, that dude got like big super fast, bro.
Dude is, I don't know, bro. They call him an industry plant. I don't know. He came out of nowhere though.
Yeah.
And
No, I feel like 6 months ago, you and him were on the same level, bro. I'm not
literally,
even lying.
like we was dropping. He didn't he just drop one song and it blew up? Industry plant. I don't give a fuck. Industry plant.
They just have one studio session, bro, and just post it on TikTok.
Just made a hit. Like, oh, let me try this rap shit.
And then Drake, that's like the weird part, bro. How do you just get Drake that fast? I don't know.
When Drake tapped in with you know he's an industry plant. Young Smiley, where'd he go?
Prada and Louis.
You know, that was a hard song, but it was
Yeah.
like, where's he at now?
I
Like,
feel like if you're from Toronto, you just automatically have like a bigger advantage with Drake, bro.
Drake gonna come tap in with you.
You know, Young Smiley, that's funny because he that song was like in my rotation for a while, and so there's some playlists with it, and so I would like look him up, and he like still makes music, but
He
it's
does?
just like
Don't hit the same.
I don't even know, because he talks about like having all this money in the songs, but it's like there's no way, dude. 'cause-
Yeah, like nobody listening to you. I mean, unless you got a job, like we don't know about.
Maybe he just gets a bunch of money from OVO, like just every month. I don't know how that's like those
He
deals work.
signed?
Yeah. Do you know how like signing deals work? Like, do they pay you over time, or do they just give you
I think
like it straight up and that's it?
I don't know. It's like certain contracts. I think they could give to you. It's like the same with like NBA. Like they could give you like they give you a deal, and it's like you rap. You're like under my label, and like I tell you what to do and this and that, and then you get the money.
Mm-hmm.
You get the money like probably check by check. I don't know if they give you check by check or just because I don't think they just throw you all the money after you just sign a piece of paper. Because I feel like you could still like scam them. You could get lazy. So I think you have to drop a certain amount of like songs and stuff to get paid. You gotta have hits. Like you can't be ass and we just paying you. That's not fair if you just. So I think it's a lot of different papers to sign. Unless you already up there. Like if you was trying to sign like artists, a known artist who's good at what they do, I probably just gotta pay them up front.
Yeah,
like how they do NBA players. So I think it's kind of like that.
Yeah, I do know some people like do get like even if they're kind of unknown, they get a bunch of money at first, but then like the label takes like 80% of their stuff, bro. And if they have one good song, then that's just it paid off. Labels, they're gonna try their best to scam you, bro. Because at the end of the day, they're businesses and they just want to make as much money. Like universities, that's why my friend has to pay $30,000 a year, bro. Like, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it is.
We're getting to that point where like I think everything is reaching its max price, just because they're trying to milk people out of Because like something I was thinking about is like rent. Your rent is gonna get so high to the point where like you can't afford to like miss a week of work, but it's never gonna get to the point where you can't afford it anymore because they're keeping it right at that level. Because if they lose you, then they lose money.
Yeah,
they're just gonna try to milk you, and that's it. Yeah, it's
it's
crazy.
the evil world we live in.
Yeah, that's why. But would you? Okay, if you had like $10 million, would you become a landlord?
Would I become a landlord? Yeah, I'd make free money. I feel like I'll do whatever I'm not like a money hungry type of person. Like I give away money, but I feel like you do need money. So I would probably have like if I was a landlord, I'd probably take money like from people, which is fine. Like I want to scam them that bad, but it's just like you got to be smart. Like you got to think for yourself sometimes. Sometimes you got to be a little selfish. So it's like
that's true.
If I was to have like a company, it wouldn't be like probably a landlord. Nah, I feel like they'd be taxing too much. Unless I can make it my own price if I was a landlord.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably be a landlord if I had $10 million. Like get my own property, and then like people come through. But if you late though, I have to get up out of there because.
Nah. Yeah, some landlords, I don't know if it's just because they have a lot of money, but they have like clients who just don't pay, and sometimes they can't do anything about it, bro. Because like, okay, think about it. If this person never leaves their house and they're not paying you, like, how are you just supposed to like go up there and kick them out? Like, it's tough because some people just don't leave. Like, especially if they're the type to not pay, they're probably the type to not leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like tough. I heard of a story where like some dude has a client that's been there for 2 years without paying, and it's like he can't really do anything about it because of laws. I think specifically in California.
Laws.
Yeah.
Thought the law was to pay to stay.
No, during COVID, they had relief programs. So legally, you didn't have to pay for like 1 or 2 months. And you know, like when you have something going and you drop, let's say you're doing homework and then one night you miss and then you just fail every class. That's probably what happens to them. Like 1 month they stopped paying and then they just got into the habit.
It's a bad habit right there.
Yeah.
You gotta pay up. People die behind money, so
Do you have a job?
nah. Not yet. I'm gonna get one though for sure, cause
School ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like me too right now.
it's just the permit stuff, my grades. I can't get a job right now. I tried to get a job like a while back, like at McDonald's, just like for a little quick and like just to see how it is, how it feels. They never like got back at me though. I don't know
No.
if it's because of my hair or my piercing,
Oh,
which is understandable because they do judge people off of that.
they do. Yeah, I heard of stories where like the last names too.
My last name's Anderson. I should be all right. That's a white ass last name. But yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I've never tried to get. I do have a friend who tried to get a job, but it was the same as you. He just didn't. No one reached out back to him.
yeah.
But I do also think like when I talk to him or when I see him talk to like authority or something, he's not timid, but he doesn't like reflect like control. I think that's important. I feel like if you like let's say you're the interviewer, I think it's like you have to be like this and like just answer assertively. I think that's important because if you do that, you kind of stick out from the crowd.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's low-key, that's all what life is about, bro. Sticking out from the crowd. That's why I just be talking to random people.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think like they call it mouthpiece, like where you can, it's like important to have a mouthpiece in his life, like to communicate. Because a lot of people don't know how to communicate. So I do get what you're saying. Because
Yeah.
I talk to people, and like usually when I talk to people, I can make them like me. Like over time, though, I'm not really good at talking to people like.
Short.
Yeah, the first
So-
time, like
yeah.
it feel like I have to build up. So it's important to just learn how to communicate with people, build connections, because you never know. So I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
Like if your car breaks down in front of their house. Yeah.
you never know who you talk to. That's why it's good to communicate with a lot
Yeah.
of people.
Now, that's true. Like if you think about it, if you know you're a good person, you could probably like just be chill with everyone. The thing
That's
is, you're not always gonna talk to everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, I still see people that I've never seen before at Poly. It's kind of trippy.
literally,
dude.
like where are these people spawning in from, bro?
There are some kids that like just moved here though. Like,
Bro,
yeah, I do talk to some. Do you know the ELD program?
the ELD.
Yeah.
Nah.
English language development. People who like English isn't their first language. Yeah. And so like these people are just moving in. So like they are actually just spawning in. But like there are some other people who like I swear weren't paying. Miss Wolfson told me that there was a military school in the area that got shut down, and a lot of the kids from there switched here. And she said you could tell that they're from there because they're like a lot more like
Quiet.
no, not quite the opposite.
Oh, like comfortable.
Yeah, like they're like pushing each other into the lockers. I guess like that was just like normal at their school, and you could like tell. Yeah, it was interesting.
be wilding at that school.
Yeah, my period 4 teacher told me that his period 3 has those kids, and there's like some kid that's like 6'4", and like fat, and like this dude like he like bosses people around. There was a kid who had the bathroom pass, and it was his turn, and he was like, "Give me that." He gave him the pass, bro.
Nah, that ain't it, bro. Poor kid.
And there's nothing you could do, bro. Our teacher was telling us, he was like, that you just can't.
That's
You just
sad.
can't take it out of your hand, bro.
The teacher let him?
Yeah, no, that teacher literally doesn't care about anything, bro. Well, no, he does, but like, he's like very chill, bro. You could like punch someone in his class and he just wouldn't like care.
The teacher just don't give a fuck about the kid. He's not even chill. He just don't care about you.
That dude, like, he sees life as like a. Do you know what a tycoon is? Where you just keep building money up, bro. That's what he sees it as, bro. He just takes like the most random jobs, not but like teaching things. Like he's a bro. This dude teaches for like 12 hours a day, because he works at Poly,
Mm-hmm.
has all 4 classes, and then he teaches at LAVC.
Oh,
And
no.
at night, so this dude, like he was telling us, he was talking about his shoes, how he needs shoes where he could just stand for 12 hours because that's all he does, bro. He just teaches.
I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna say his name, but I think I know what you're talking about.
You could say it, and I could say yes or no. I could just take it out.
I know who it is because one of my friends told me about him.
I
but
could say
don't-
the name.
All right, say it.
Dr. Lahavi.
Yeah,
Him. Yeah. That dude just grinds life, bro. It's so interesting. He's from Israel.
Israel? That's
Yeah.
hard.
He left though because he just didn't like the country. I don't think like that much. He's a smart dude. Yeah, he was telling us. He was the one I was talking about how he's just gonna work until he dies. He tells us in class. He's like, I'm gonna teach you grandchildren, and he was like, I'm not gonna retire. I'm gonna have a seizure in front of my class, and then that's like it for me. Interesting. He's a very cool dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people be the chillest. They don't
Yeah.
really have too much worries in the world.
His class is like, it low-key reminds me of like me in a way because everything is so messy, but he still like gets stuff done.
Yeah.
And low-key, I didn't stop caring, but being like completely organized isn't like priority anymore.
Yeah.
Because I realized in the real world, people don't care how it's made. They just care that it's made. So
Exactly. That's a fact.
yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Even if you're messy. You know, like the J. Cole style. Have you ever seen the J. Cole burger?
J. Cole burger?
Yeah, I saw a video. It
Where's
was
it
just
at?
like 2 buns and then 1 piece of meat. Yeah, it's like a humble burger.
Boy, he really made that? I was
Oh,
about
that's
to
just someone called.
Oh, I was about to say, boy, he's tripping if he did that. That ain't humble, bro. That's just like, that's funny. A humble burger and so the J. Cole burger. That's funny as hell.
What place has the best burgers in your opinion?
Damn, that's a crazy. Five Guys, fuck it,
Five Guys?
fuck it, Five Guys, Five Guys.
They're $15 burgers.
That's why. Hey, Five Guys, In and Out. I'm thinking of local places. I'm pretty sure it's like burger places out there, like stands and stuff. That's like way better. But I'm thinking of like just burger places you could go pull up. That's more popular. I'm thinking more Five Guys. But it's like other places. This is one place called like Smash Burger.
Is that a type of burger or is that the name of a restaurant?
That's the name of it.
Okay.
You know Keith Lee?
Keith Lee?
He's
I've
like, he
heard of his
reacts to-
name.
he
I
re-
know I've heard his name.
He does MMA. He reacts to food.
Mm.
Well, he did MMA. And like he has like a reaction. What is it called? Is it called reacting to food or
What
did he
like
call
they just
that?
eat it
Yeah,
on camera? Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but
Yeah.
yeah.
for test tasting? I guess
Testing.
taste testing. I'm fucking up all my words, but yeah, he tried it. He said it was a 10. He's like hard on.
Yeah.
He's hard on food. Like he doesn't give.
Was it sponsored?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. He just wanted to try it.
Smash burger.
But he's so up there. Like when he orders food, if you order food under his name, they're gonna tee up
Yeah.
because like they want that food to be good for him because he reacts. He like reviews. He
Yeah.
does like he reviews the food. Like he drops it. And
Yeah.
he's valid.
Dude, one bad review could ruin your whole thing. Do you know? Have you ever heard of Marquez Brownlee?
Marquez Brownlee.
He does tech videos on YouTube.
Tech videos.
Yeah. And every time this dude like gives a company a bad review, it fails.
Damn.
But he doesn't really give bad reviews, so that's why. And then some people like were bringing that up on Twitter.
Mhm.
They're like, you should be more careful because you could kill companies. But his argument was like, are reviews what kills the company or the bad products that kill the company? Because he wouldn't have made a bad review if the
Yeah,
product wasn't bad.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so like, do you know Francis Ngannou, the MMA fighter?
no, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
did you hear what happened?
What happened?
His son died. His kid,
Damn.
18 months old, bro. Sucks.
Bro's gonna be on a mission.
Yeah.
He's
What do you
gonna
even
be on a
do?
mission.
He was like tweeting. He was like, life isn't fair and all that. I felt bad for him. Do you watch the MMA?
Nah, not really. Like top fights, like I'll probably watch it, but it's like, like just
Not
regular
regularly?
circumstance. I wouldn't just watch it.
Nah.
I don't really watch I don't watch sports. I don't watch boxing. I don't watch like all that stuff. I don't watch it as much as I used to. I don't even watch TV anymore.
Mm.
I barely watch anime. Like I like anime a lot, but I don't even watch anime anymore. Really, just One Piece.
Have you ever had an anime profile pic?
Yep. I had Zoro, Luffy. It was this girl from The Great Pretender. I had it's this one. Oh, he's from a manga. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot what the manga was called. He's basically like he's real cold. He like he's looking for revenge for because they hurt him bad, so he's trying to get revenge on him.
Oh.
It's called like Ruaka. I can't even name it. I ain't gonna lie. It's just a manga. It's not an anime. But it's tough.
Yeah, and so, yeah, I don't watch sports either. Really. Yeah.
It's just.
But I remember during prom, the boxing match was happening, and like there's a whole group.
Oh yeah.
Watching it, yeah. Bro, I can't believe I lost King, bro. I lost it by 1 vote. That's
Oh,
crazy.
1 vote?
Yeah.
Damn.
One from a tie, so technically 2 from a win. But, like, do that. When I found that out, I was like, bro, just don't even tell me. Just like, I would rather lose by like 90 than.
I know that one is a sick word.
Yeah.
One is a sick word.
Why'd you want to run for King?
Honestly, I didn't really have any intentions to run for King. It was like a last minute thing. But a couple of my friends I know, they were telling me like I should go for it. I was like, really? It was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then I did like 1 day campaign and just see it. And then after that I was like, all right, yeah, I got it.
I saw, dude. I remember seeing kids wear your shirt.
Yeah. So.
I actually took the footage out, but when we were filming one of the things, one of them was like, "Oh, J Money has my vote," and the original idea was to edit out your name and put like Ashley's name. She's like the queen, but I was like, "That's too much work," and I'm just gonna.
It's too compy. Yeah. Scratch that out.
Yeah.
Do you where did you put those videos? I seen you walk around like
It was on Instagram.
Oh, IG?
Yeah, I could have done way better. I think the main problem is that a lot of people only know me as Chompley. And so there's some people that, because my real name is Christian Govea, and that's what was on the ballot, and people just didn't know.
They didn't know.
Yeah, and so
should put AKA Chompley.
Yeah, no, so on Thursday I went to Mr. Zealer, the guy that runs everything. And I was like, yo, can it be like Christian and then parentheses Chompley Govea? And he was like, no, it's too late. And I was like, I could have probably tried fighting for it. I didn't think it was that big of a setback, but I was down to like go through all of them and add Chompley on each and every one. But nah, he just didn't let me. And yeah, prom was still lit though. I went to the beach after, just chilled. I talked to these Italians.
The Italians?
Yeah, we went to Santa Monica Pier. Bro, it was like 50 minutes to drive there, bro. And I was just chilling with like some Italians, bro. And like I was still dressed in like the prom attire.
Suit?
Yeah, and so they were like, "Oh, why are you dressed like that for?" And I was like, "Oh, prom." And then like one of the girls, she was like, "Oh, is it true that you guys ask each other out with the posters?" Because like to them, like they don't have that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "Oh, I've always wanted prom." And I was like, "Yeah, all American, bro." Yeah, I felt patriotic. Yeah, it was interesting, bro.
Patriotic is crazy.
One day I just want to buy like an American flag and just keep it around myself.
Type of shit.
Yeah.
Just to show you represent. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You might as well get the shades, the hat,
Yeah.
MAGGAT.
How?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 17 right now.
So, when are you turning 18?
July.
July? Oh, you're gonna be able to vote.
Who should I vote for?
I don't know. Robert Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy?
He's an independent.
Independent?
Yeah, so he's not Biden or Trump. I don't think there's no way he's gonna win, but I think we're gonna see more people vote for him. Dude, I can't vote because I turn 18 October 24, which is before the elections, but you need to register by October 21. So I'm 3 days late.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna have to be 22 when I vote.
Now you gotta wait 4 more years. They hold you.
They just they knew my vote would count. They just couldn't.
Now he has to wait 4 more years. Your mom's like, he has to wait 4 more years to vote.
Bro,
yeah.
I actually don't think anyone in my family except for my grandpa voted like in 2016, and he passed away now. But after that, I literally don't think anyone in my family votes.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't really get into voting because like me personally, I don't really. My dad, he knows about politics. He doesn't vote either, but like he just knows about it. I feel like I would rather be on that side, like, because I feel like my vote, honestly, I feel like whoever they want to win is gonna win in there.
You think so?
Like respectfully, like I just feel like this whole world is like scripted, bro. Like everything's planned already.
W script or not?
Yeah, it's just crazy ass script. This 2024 script is crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie, they cooking.
The 2021 was even insane.
That
Bro,
shit was
low-key,
crazy.
I feel like, obviously, you always have people saying, "Oh, COVID was created in the lab." I feel like as time passes on, I do feel like there's more evidence. I still don't agree, though. What do you think about that?
About COVID being made, man.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like it's man-made, but
They didn't mean for it to go out.
yeah, I feel like it was like a project they was probably doing. They fucked it up on accident.
They're practicing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like they put it all in the areas. I feel like when they talk about something too much, or they try to force it on you so much, I feel like that's when it should be fake. Cause I feel like if it's the truth, like why do you have to like keep constantly remind people like wear your mask or go get your vaccines and go do this and that? I feel like when you tell somebody stuff constantly every day, you hear it on the radio, you see it on TV, you see it on the walls. I feel like they're just indoctrinating you, and I feel like they're forcing you to do something that doesn't really matter. So when they see people who like disagree about it, they kind of seem stupid to the point like, how do you not agree with this? Like, it's literally everywhere. I feel like they're trying to trick you.
I do wonder what it would have been like if they didn't keep talking about it, because it was like the number one thing always.
But now,
Yeah.
what happened to it? Is
I
dead.
do just think it went away.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know anyone that's been infected with COVID? or
COVID.
something?
I had COVID before.
Recently though.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
Nah, not really. I don't really know. People just get sick, but I don't know if it's COVID. I get sick. Every time I get sick, my mom be like, "Oh, you got COVID?" I'm like, I can't just be sick. I can't just be sick no more. You still stuck with that.
They still give us COVID tests.
I know. I just thought.
Do you see that bag?
Yeah.
That with like the purple?
Oh, those are all
All
COVID,
COVID tests. My grandma told me to throw them away because they expire, and I think I will, bro. But they just I feel like a 4-day weekend and they'd give us like
I know.
5, bro.
Like, goddamn, bro. You think I'm gonna just get COVID in this past week? Are you trying to jinx me? God damn.
Yeah. How'd you get COVID?
It just hit me like it was like when it was at its peak. Like everybody was getting at
When was its peak?
Like-
I feel like I had 2 different peaks.
like 2020 kind of.
summer.
Yeah, like 2020. I think December or November
I'm trying to
or
think.
January. It could be January.
Oh, I think it had 2 peaks in 2020. I think it was at first like summer 2020, but then it was right after the holidays.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So it was like
they have
both
2
those.
peaks.
Yeah.
I got hit with the second peak.
And then it had like 40 different versions, bro. Every week it was like version like
They was cooking in that lab, telling you, all right, drop this one out.
it was like the opium variant. Came out, like
Opium variant.
yeah,
For real, bro. They was just doing shit, bro. I
yeah.
don't
It
know.
was interesting.
Yeah, but it's like, it's fun, like, breaking it down. And I feel like I'm thankful for my father because he's like, he acknowledges me on all of this stuff. So I feel like it's cool, like, to learn about, like, all of the government and stuff. Like, because you really get to see how slick they think they is.
But
They're not slick, bro.
they think they're slick, but it also works because like you ask the average person, they don't really question it.
They don't care.
Even if like we're totally wrong, it's still like we're questioning it. There's some people that don't at all.
They just follow the rules.
Yeah, and so it works.
That's what you call an NPC right there. Like,
Yeah.
they just listen. Like, everything they hear, they believe. Like, they don't do no deciphering or nothing. Some shit do be true. Some shit, I'm not just going to sit here and be like, oh, this shit cap. But, like, some shit just genuinely just be true. But it's just, like, it's some shit that's just outrageous. It's
Yeah. Like the government definitely lies to us. Like there's no way they don't.
they lie in our face, too. Like, they don't even try to hide it. Like, they throw it in your face. Like, you know we capping, huh? Like, you know we capping. I'm going to still do it because y'all gonna believe it anyway.
Yeah.
But it's funny. They're really funny. Like, it's some fucking hilarious people in the government, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the whole idea behind the CIA and the CIA. Yeah. Like they just live amongst us and then they lie to us.
Yeah. Some
That's like
clever
their whole
motherfuckers.
goal, yeah. I heard that there's distrust in the government as well. Like the FBI and the CIA don't like each other because they don't tell each other all the information because they lie to each other too to get more information. It's funny. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Would you become president?
Shit, I don't think I could. I don't think I could become president because I already know the type of things like they make presidents probably have to go through, like all that wild shit behind the scenes, and like really as a president, you don't really. I think you're just like the face.
Yeah.
You don't
No,
really
yeah,
make
for
the
sure.
calls like or the shots.
Even like officially, a lot of the things like I'm in a poli sci class, like political science right now
That's
with
tough.
Dr. Lahavi,
That's-
and we're covering it right now. Actually, like the president doesn't do as much as you think he does when
Yeah.
you're growing up. Yeah, a lot of the time it is just kind of like a symbol.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's just a charismatic guy.
yeah.
Obama.
But you know what's crazy? We almost had the first African American and then female president back to back.
That would have been crazy. I was like, oh, they
Like a
cooking on this.
historical event.
All right, now do this. Like, I feel like why? I feel like when we, like right now, like when we were alive, like I feel like the craziest shit was happening. Not
Yeah.
specifically us, but like these years.
Yeah, there's a saying that's in years days happen and in days years happen. Where like sometimes it's just life is slow and then other times everything happens at once.
I
dude.
know
Yeah.
that's deep with the.
Yeah, these last 4 years were definitely that though. Like you
been
think
just-
about COVID and all that. Yeah. What else happened that was big?
It's just gonna keep getting.
Oh,
crazy.
AI. Yeah, dude, this is crazy.
That's what you call the. Drum roll, please. The ending of times. When all the crazy shit happens, that's when this world is going to shit, and then
Yeah.
it's going to be the end of the days. All this, everything's getting
It
too
resets?
comfortable. Yep, you hear all this Diddy, the truth's getting exposed. I don't know if we get that deep, but I'm like, the truth's getting exposed, bro. Like everybody getting exposed. Like you seeing everything come to light now. It's this.
Yeah.
It's about to happen. It's all in the
Interesting.
Bible too.
Yeah. What is it? Is it rapture?
The rapture.
What is the rapture?
The rapture. Sorry.
Oh, that's good.
The rapture. I think it's just like, honestly, I couldn't tell you too deep, because I'm still learning myself. So I don't want to like even talk about it because I'm not knowledgeable on
You
it.
don't want to spread misinformation.
Yeah, I don't want to do you like that because I don't like when people give me misinformation. So I don't even want to tell you that.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, in the Bible, everything like just goes horrible, and then Jesus comes down. I do remember. I had a friend.
I don't think. Oh, go ahead. Actually, I'll go.
Well,
I'll go after you.
Okay. I had a friend who said like Jesus was coming down like 2 years ago. I remember we were playing Rainbow Six Siege, and he was just like, "It's gonna happen one of these days." What were you gonna say though?
I mean, I'm not talking about like that, like end of the world type shit, but like, I just feel like it's slowly happening. I'm not talking about like just in a year or something, God's just gonna come down. He might, like, who knows? It could be today, it could be tomorrow, but it's just like, I feel like the way the world's happening right now is just how God explained it. Like everything's coming to light. All the people are gonna get exposed before you're gonna see everything, how the truth unfolds, and you just see like all type of shit. And like you see how like everything's happening, like all this weird shit, all this crazy shit is like, I feel like that's what he meant. Like the end of the world. I don't know if I'm pretty sure he is gonna come down though.
Yeah. Is it Jesus or God that comes down?
I think it's God. I'm pretty sure it's God.
Really?
Cause yeah, it might be Jesus. I think
I've
it's like
heard it
the
was
spirit.
Jesus because like Jesus like comes down like he came down like 2 other times or something and everything reset. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean,
Trumpets and all that.
what'd you say? The trumpets.
The trumpets
yeah.
and all that. Yeah.
I remember, yeah, no, that was something else during quarantine. I remember people would post videos of like trumpets sounding.
Oh, that shit be sounding scary than
Yeah.
motherfucker. Though. But that ain't. I don't know. They be teed up in the CGI shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's been basically an hour and a half, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. 7:01. Well, before we go, any shout outs?
Shout outs.
Yeah. Dude, I'll let you talk right now, but I learned how to edit names onto the screen. Yeah. Dude, it took me 30 minutes to learn, but yeah. Anyway,
30
shout
minutes?
outs.
That'd
Their
be
names are
talent.
going to be on the screen.
Shout out. Even though I already shouted you out. Shout out Chewy. That's my guy. Shout out my trio, Diego and Manny. You know, I could shout out everybody, but I ain't finna do that. But just shout out my moms. I love you, mom. And shout out my dad too. You know, I can't forget about my other friend. You gonna feel. That's it. I ain't gonna shout the whole world out.
Yeah.
Appreciate it though.
Yeah, all right then.
And shout out Chompy
Hey, appreciate it.
for putting me on this.
It was low key last second, bro. I feel like, you know, like the dogs that grow up in an abusive household and like they get scared.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been canceled on so many times. I was like, oh, this dude's gonna like not show up. But you did, bro, and I appreciate that.
Nah, man.
Hey, no shade to anyone that did cancel. It's okay.
Nah,
but
pull
I'm
up.
just
Stop
saying-
lying.
I'm just saying, like, yeah. Thank you, bro. Very last second. It was a very good talk. Thank
Yeah.
you, bro. I'll see
Honor.
you
Thank
hopefully
you.
soon with Chewy.
Yeah.
That'd be lit, bro.
tell him.
We'll see how that goes.
right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
For slush that I didn't fuck her, bitch, please. Only shooting big beams with a big team, getting big rings. My bitch like to sing. Chopsticks pick 'em up like he chow mein. Got a rocket in my pocket, it'll slam, yow, man. Bitch, I hear what you saying.